Hey peeps, my name is Naisha and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about my Fake Valentine, which you can play on Choices Story You Play. This story has been brought to us by Pixelberry. And it says, "You're painfully single. They just got stood up. One fake date between two strangers can't hurt, right?" I ain't mean to read it like a robot. Sorry about that. I was just itching my nose. But anywho, also there will be spoilers, so if you want to play the first chapter of My Fake Valentine now, you can. Okay, so chapter 1, we play Gina. And Gina, she is a waiter at this restaurant, and of course, it's like I want to say either it's Valentine's Day or about to be Valentine's Day, because the way like I keep seeing, like, the way it's written, it just seemed like it's about to be Valentine's Day or something like that. That's what it seems like. But who? So Valentine's Day is basically gonna be around the corner. I'm assuming it is around the corner. Either way. And Gina, she's a waitress. She's, you know, being a waitress. And she goes to this table. It's this couple, and they're talking, and love is in the air, romance is everywhere, and of course, Gina is just feeling lonely because, Valentine's Day is it's here, even though Valentine's Day has passed for us already, but still, we gonna get back to the story. Anywho, so while she's, waiting tables and going to different people, um, she noticed this guy at this table by himself. And of course, she's like, oh, he's probably waiting for a date and things like that. She waves at him, he waves back, and okay, she's doing her thing. She's bringing out drinks, foods, and stuff like that. And while she's doing her thing, she noticed that this guy is still at the table by himself, and she's like, she doesn't understand like what's going on, because he's handsome, so she don't understand what's going on. So of course, like when she's like getting closer to his table, she hears that like basically he got, it sounded like he got stood up and stuff like that. And, she decides to give him a complimentary drink. However, she accidentally spills that drink on him. And of course, they get to talking, and he gets to say that, like, yeah, his date stood him up. And, he also gets to talk about he's a journalist, and he's going on this blind date so he could write an article about Valentine's Day, and just the whole, the theme, the spirit behind Valentine's Day and all that good stuff. And of course, again, they get to talking, and he asks her like, hey, would you want to be my fake Valentine? Basically go on this little date with him, so that like he could continue to write write an article on it. And of course, she's like, what the hell? Because she's single, she ain't got nothing to do. So, after she finished work, they go on a little date. They go to a chocolate making, um they go to make chocolate together at this chocolate shop. And after that, they go to this drive-through movie, which they were watching 10 Things I Hate About You. And I'm so glad that, like, they actually talk about the movie. Like, they didn't make up no names or anything like that. They actually just talk about the movie. And not only were they talking about the movie, but they were actually having like a little nice conversation, talk about like how they were in high school, have they ever did something outrageous and stuff like that. And Gina said she has, like, she was dared to steal her principal's special pen, and it was a cute, funny story, and I love that so much because it's like, see, that's what I like. That's what I want Pixelberry to go back to have stories where like even the smallest detail, like it brings something to you. It makes you relate to it, and like bring some, like, I can't think of the word right now. I guess because I'm tired, but like just bring something like, realistic to the story, like make it more relatable, because like I could think of a whole lot of stuff that I did as a teen, like all these crazy hijinks, things that I have done. So it's just nice that they bring that to it, like that small detail. It was very interesting. And also, again, Gina and Elijah, they are actually connecting. They're talking with each other. They're having like deep connection with each other. Well, not deep connection, but just having conversations with each other. And of course, they end the night still having conversation. They go to like this little lover makeout spot. Although they don't make out, they continue their conversation. They continue to get deep into it, like, because like he already mentioned how he's a journalist, how he knew what he wanted to do ever since high school, because he was in the news club and things like that. And so he asked Gina, like, we talked about me, but what is your passion? Because I know, he was like, I know you don't just want to be a waiter. And then so she tells him, like, she actually wants to be a chef. And the main reason why she wants to be a chef is because she wants to express, like, she feels like she can only express herself with food. And so, like, with her food, she could just like express how she's feeling and things like that. And again, they having like a nice intimate moment, which I enjoy, and which I think Pixelberry needs to get back into having moments like that. We don't need that bound chicken wine. We don't need that bound chicken wine all the time. And even though sometimes the bound chicken wine is nice, it's also very nice when two people actually just talk, just have a genuine conversation with each other, talking about things that they enjoy, seeing each other's eyes light up when they talk about their passion. It's a very beautiful sight to see. So, after um after they end their fake date, Elijah decides to, take um take Gina home. And he realizes, because he was like, wait, you live here? And she was like, yeah, why? And he was like, this is the same building I'm in. And she was like, oh, like they both like surprised, they shocked. And so then they go into the elevator, and of course he presses 8, and she's like, you live on 8? And he was like, yeah, why? And she was like, I live on 8. And then he's like, no way. And she's like, yeah, like, again, there's shock. And so he's like, this is getting ridiculous. Where you live at? Because, like, he because, like, this is just seeming like a crazy coincidence. And so she was like, I live, um, I'm 8B. And she was like, let me guess, you, and they say all at once, 8C. And he basically lives across from her. So basically, they live in the same building and they live across from each other, but never really connected until now. And I just thought that was kind of cute. I thought that was so funny. Like, cutesy and weird at the same time, but funny as well. And I can't wait to the second chapter, because it says get ready to navigate a full day of surprises with your new neighbor. So I can't wait to see what chapter 2, like what we get into chapter 2, because chapter 1 was actually pretty nice. Like, I actually enjoyed it. There was no, like, kissing so early on and stuff like that. Like, again, they was getting to know each other, and that's what I like to see. I like to see and either read, play, or watch just two people connecting. They ain't gotta kiss or like do it like in an instant, but just actually connect with each other, be happy to be in each other's company. That's like what I love to see and play. So I do think that this story was pretty interesting, and I can't wait to see what else Gina and Elijah get into in this story. So let me know what you guys think below in the comments. What you think about chapter 1 of My Fake Valentine. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you going to continue the story? Let me know. And if you have made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you all. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, see ya!